Last time on Steins Elite.
そうか。幻想を見たのだな。それはもしかすると、機関の幹部の一人、通称、イリュージョンコンダクターからの攻撃である可能性がある。
It's an illusion. We could get an attack from the illusion conductor, one of the organization's feared agents.
そっか。じゃあ気をつけなきゃ。でもね、きっとそのイリュージョンコダクさんっていう人は。
Oh, gotta be careful then. But I'm sure that Mr. Illusion Kid Hugger.
コダクさんではない。コンダクターだ。
Conductor, not Kid Hugger.
その人はきっと悪い人じゃないと思うな。
I'm sure not a bad guy. Now back to...
トゥットゥル
If you just do it, it'll turn out okay. Last time, we started the journey down the Karisu ending. We talked with her a bit, and we found out that Miyuri remembers all her deaths. Poor Miyuri. But now we're just here and just watching Karisu look over the big hole in Radiocon Tower, where Suzua's time machine used to be. Is this the end of her story? Stay tuned as the journey continues. Is she alright? Oh, look, they're doing a little Kairi's Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1 joke thing with Karisu being Sora and Okabe being Kairi.
生きてたか。
You're alive.
そっか。ここだとあんたと会っちゃう可能性があること、忘れてた。
Right. I forgot I might run into you here.
何をしていたんだ？
What were you doing?
考え事。
Thinking.
そうか。
Oh. Was she thinking about her death?
邪魔になっているようだから。俺はもう行く。
Looks like I'm in your way, so I'll just go.
うん。
Okay. Just then, something cold lands on the tip of my nose. An evening shower. It's gonna get more intense and quickly. Chris hasn't moved a muscle.
おい、雨が降ってきてるぞ。
Hey, it's raining.
うん。
Huh? Oh, yeah. It's acting strange, like her mind is elsewhere. I knew it. He's been thinking about. What the hell? What a surprise!
夕立を甘く見たな。
That's what you get for tempting the sky gods.
も もっと早く忠告してよ。おかげで下着までびしょ濡れじゃない。
You should have warned me sooner. Even my underwear is soaked.
右に同じく。この暗さに助けられたな、助手よ。
Same here. I bet you're glad it's dark, huh?
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
もしラジカンが営業していたら、今頃お前のあられもない姿が多くの人間の前にあらわにされていただろ
If the lights were on, I'd be able to see everything.
あ
Yeah.
あんたも変態だってこと忘れてた。
I forgot you're a pervert too.
う。自分から下着までびしょ濡れだと申告しておいてよく言う。
You're the one who announced your underwear was wet.
これ以上口聞かないで。下着の色とかよくも妄想したな。許さないから。
Just drop it. If you're imagining what color my underwear is, I'll kill you.
妄想などしてない。
I'm not imagining anything.
冷えるか？
Cold?
だから脱いで乾かせって？ふざけないで。変態の手に引っかかるもんか。
I'm not stripping naked if that's what you're suggesting. Your free tricks won't work on me.
誰もそんなこと言ってないだろう。少し落ち着け。
Who said strip? Calm down, will you?
ま、たとえ服を脱いだとしても、この暗さだから案ずることはない。お前の貧相なヌード姿は誰にも見られることは。
But if you want to strip, go right ahead. I can't make your scrawny figure in this light anyways.
それ以上喋ると、あんたの大脳新皮質をポン酢につけて高級料亭で提供してやるんだから。
Another word, I'll make you eat your cerebral neocortex with a ponzo sauce. Please, spare me that horror.
夕立ならすぐに止むわよね。それまで待つか。
A storm like that shouldn't last long. Guess we'll just wait it out.
なんで？
What?
喋るなと言ったのはお前だ、クリスティーナ。
You're the one who said not to speak.
あんまり近くに来ないでよ。
You're too close.
今ぐらいの距離が限界だから。これ以上離れるとは言わないけど、これ以上近づいたら押し返すからな。
Don't come any closer, okay? You can stay where you are, but come any closer and I'll push you away, okay? Now that I've gotten a little closer, I realize that he's even more drunk than I thought. Take a while for her to air dry.
こっち見んな。
Don't look at me. Looking away from her, I noticed that my lab coat is torn at the shoulder.
屋上から避難した時にどこかに引っ掛けたか？
Damn, it's like caught on something when we ran inside.
岡部ってドジっ子だったの？
Is clumsiness one of your character traits?
俺はマッドサイエンティスト属性であってドジっ子属性など持っていない。
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a mad scientist. I bear the curse of insanity, not clumsiness. It seems forever since I've talked to Kurisu as Hoin Kiyoma.
はいはい。
Yeah.
ほら、貸しなさいよ。
Give it here.
何？
What?
ちょうどソーイングセット持ってるから縫ってやると言っている。
I happen to have a sewing kit with me. I'll stitch it up for you. I got a sewing kit when I was in the Hope Peak Academy in the dorm room. The girls had sewing kits for some reason. I was the ultimate brain surgeon. I was the ultimate neuroscientist there.
ソーイングセットだと？お前が？
A sewing kit? You?
悪いか。
Something wrong with that?
実験大好きっ子のくせにそんな家庭的なものを？
You're an experiment-loving girl. You're not supposed to be domestic.
実験大好きっ子であると同時に家庭的な女の子かもしれないじゃない。
Can't I be an domestic experimenting-loving girl?
家庭的な女の子なのか？
You? Domestic?
相対的に見れば家庭的かもね。と言っても日本の女子高生の家庭的女の子指数がどれくらいか知らないけど。
Relatively, maybe. Well, actually, I don't know the domestic index for Japanese high school girls these days. There's an index for that? First have I heard of that.
濡れてるから針が通りにくいな。
It's wet, so it's kind of hard to thread.
本当に偶然持っていたのか？
Did you really just happen to have that on you?
しつこい。そんなに私がソーイングセット持ってたら悪いの？
Get over it already. Is it really so wrong for me to have a sewing kit?
悪いとは言っていないが、まるで狙ったかのようだったからな。
It's not wrong. It just seemed like you planned for this.
つまりあんたが服を破ってしまうのを見越してあらかじめ用意していたって言ってもらいたいんですね。わかります。
So, you're saying I brought it with me because I somehow knew your coat was going to get ripped? Uh-huh.
そんなわけあるか。
Ridiculous. Like, one thing I used a time leap machine to come back here for this moment.
それと勘違いしないでほしいんだけど、別に好きで縫ってあげてるわけじゃないんだからね。
And before you get the wrong idea, I'm not fixing your coat because I want to or anything, okay? Actually, my first thought, it'd be funny if she actually did use the time leap machine for this moment here to bring back the sewing kit. That'd be interesting.
出たな、ツンデレセリフ。
Nice Sundari line.
茶化すな。あんたが偶然服を破って、私は偶然ソーイングセットを持っていた。だから縫ってあげている。それだけ。
Don't mock me. You just happened to tear your clothes, and I just happened to have a sewing kit handy. When you did, it's coincidence. That's all.
偶然ね。
Coincidence.
まさかお前タイムリープしているということはないよな。
Hey, you didn't time leap, did you? You're in my mind.
つまりあんたが服を破ってしまったからタイムリープして事前にソーイングセットを用意したって言ってもらいたいんですね。わかります。
So now you're saying that I went back in time with the sole purpose of repairing your stupid lab coat. Uh-huh.
そんなわけあるか、そんなわけあるか。大事なことなので2回言いました。Understand?
Ridiculous, ridiculous! There, it's so important I said it twice. Comprehends?
確かにわざわざタイムリープして対策を練るならばソーイングセットではなくタオルを用意しておくのが先だからな。
You're right. If you had time leaped, you would have brought us a towel, not a sewing kit.
何それ、皮肉？文句ばっかり。
What is that? Sarcasm? Sarcasm? All you do is complain.
ほら。
Here.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
出来については暗くて確認できないけど。
By the way, it was dark, so I really couldn't see.
もし仮に出来が悪くても私の腕のせいじゃない。この暗さのせいよ、きっと。
Turns out bad. It's not my fault. It was dark. That's all.
ちなみに糸の色についても何が出るかお楽しみに。
Oh, I hope you like the color, because I had no idea what thread I used.
色もランダムなのか。
It's random?
黒か赤かピンク。確率は3分の1。
Black, red, or pink. Those are the three possibilities.
せめてピンクが出ないように祈ろう。
Let's just hope it's not pink. One second of silence, and suddenly we have nothing to say. I was being for conversation yesterday.
結論は出た？
Have you made your decision yet? I know what she means. That's why I can't answer.
まだ悩んでるの？
You still made up your mind.
あんたってまゆりのこと好きなんでしょ？
You like Mayuri, don't you?
何？
What?
ただの錯覚かもしれないけど、私の心の中に奇妙な記憶というかデジャブみたいなものがある。
It's probably my imagination, but lately I've been seeing things like a strange sort of deja vu.
そこではあんたはまゆりを助けようと必死になってて、一人で傷つきながらそれでも前に突き進もうとしてるの。
In these visions, you're fighting to save Mayuri all by yourself. Never give up, no matter how much it hurts. Chris, you too?
そんな岡部が私に相談をしてきて、そのひたむきに頑張ってる姿を見て、私も力になってあげたいと思ったり。
You come to me for help. You're so desperate, so earnest that I just do what I can.
別にあんたを助けたいって思ったわけじゃないからな。私はあくまでまゆりを助けたいだけであって。
Not that I'm doing it for you, okay? I just want to save Mayuri. That's all.
とにかく私にはなぜかそんな錯覚が記憶のように残ってる。
Anyway, these images are stuck in my head. Like memories. So Chris is the same. He still has fake memories from previous world lines.
自己分析してみたけど、夢で見たものを現実と思い込んでるのか、単なる願望か、それぐらいの結論しか出なかった。
I tried to self-analyze. Maybe I'm mistaking dreams for reality, projecting my hopes and fantasies. I don't know.
ただこれだけははっきりしてる。
But there's one thing I do know.
あんたはまゆりを助けるべきなのよ。
You have to save Mayuri.
怖くないのか？
Aren't you afraid? Save Mayuri, I must undo the current world line. If I do that, Chris will die.
なんだか廃墟に迷い込んだみたい。
You know, it kind of feels like we're trapped in an ancient ruin.
まるで世界中の電源が切られて。
Like the world ended. Oh, she's crying. No. Don't cry, I'll cry.
私たちだけ取り残されたみたい。
And we're the only two people left.
ふと思うんだ。
I've been thinking.
もしあんたがベータ世界線に行ったとする。みんなも一斉にそっちに移動するとしたら。
Say you go to the Beta World Line and everyone else goes with you.
私だけは移動できない。私だけが取り残される。
What if I can't go with you? What if I'm the only one left behind?
そうしたら世界中がこの場所みたいになっちゃうのかな。
Would the entire world become like this place?
所詮これも仮説の一つだけど。
This is a theory, but I can't help but wonder.
俺は
I need to say it.
お前も救う。マユリだけじゃなくてお前も。
I'll save you, not just Mayuri, but
できもしないこと言わなくていい。
don't make promises you can't keep.
怖くないかってさっき聞いた。
You asked me if I wasn't afraid.
怖いに決まってるでしょ。
Of course I'm afraid.
自分が消えるかもしれない。自分だけが取り残されるかもしれない。
Maybe I'll disappear. Maybe I'll be left alone, left behind, all alone.
あるいはあんただけがこの世界線からいなくなるかもしれない。
Or maybe only you'll disappear, and everything else will be the same.
誰もあんたがいなくなったことを認識してない世界がずっと続いていって、私は何事もなかったかのようにアメリカに帰るかもしれない。
The world will continue, and nobody will even know you existed. And I'll go back to America as nothing that ever happened.
かもしれない。かもしれない。かもしれない。
Maybe.
そんないろんな可能性を考えて、その度に絶望的な気分になる。
I feel hopeless just thinking about all the possibilities.
でも
Even so,
だからマユリを見殺しにしろなんて言えると思う？
do you think I would tell you to let Miri die?
クリス。
もうなんか寒いな。
This is just cold.
濡れてる服着てる青年。たく
Still these wet clothes. This sucks.
ダメだ。こんなの全然論理的じゃない。仮説にすらなってない。全部根拠のない妄想。こんなしょうもない妄想を垂れ流す脳の機能をカットしてやりたい。
Anyway, enough of this nonsense. It's nothing but conjecture. Baseless, worthless. When I cut open my skull and extract the part of my brain that comes out with these delusions. Chris has always been calm and faced with the unknown. I've always admired her for that. I thought she was facing this calamity too. But I was wrong. Behind her cool facade, she was struggling to cope with the knowledge that her very existence was in jeopardy. She was fighting that fear all alone, and now it has finally come to the surface. Of course he's afraid. However brilliant she may be, she's still just an 18-year-old girl.
聞いて、岡部。両方救うのは無理。そうでしょ。
You can't save both of us, correct?
どうあがいたって確率は2分の1なの。
No matter how you struggle, it's one or the other.
だが
But
だがじゃない。私の結論は変わらない。
no buts. My answer won't change.
マユリを助けて。
Save Mayuri. Save Mayuri. Save the world.
そう簡単に諦めろっていうのか。お前を見捨てろっていうのか。
Are you telling me to give up? To abandon you?
そんなのできるはずがないだろう。
I can never do that.
できるかできないかじゃない。あんたをやらなくちゃいけない。それしか道はない。
You can and you must. There's no other way.
ダメだ。お前は俺たちの大切な仲間だ。俺はお前も見捨てない。
No, you're our friend. I won't abandon you.
岡部。
It's always like this when she scolds me. Always the same glare.
他に解決策があるの？ないんでしょ。
Is there a solution? There isn't, is there? At least not yet.
私はマユリを犠牲にしてまで生きていたくない。
I don't want to live if it means sacrificing Mayuri.
もしマユリを助けなかったらあんたを一生恨むから。
If you don't save her, I'll never forgive you. I hate this choice with no right answer. I hate this universe for being so cruel.
お前はここにいるのに。
But you're right here.
こんなのあんまりだ。
Why does it have to be this way?
岡部、ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。
Thank you. I know you're hurting for me.
でももう十分。私は大丈夫だから。あとマユリのことだけ考えて。
But you've done enough. I'm fine. So let's think about Miri, okay? I need to decide here and now. I need to determine the future of the world. I
俺は諦めない。絶対にだ。
won't give up. Ever. Well, sure, you say that now.
話にならない。このマザーバッカー。
Ridiculous, you motherfucker!
お前
Whoa!
私は大丈夫だって言ってんのに、何が諦めなの？
I said I was fine. What do you mean you won't give up? You stupid? Wanna die?
英雄気取りか、この中二病患者が。できもしないくせにカッコつけてんじゃない。
Trying to be a hero? You chinny boy, you whack job. Don't make a promise you can't keep.
あんたの頭の悪さにはイライラする。なんで私の言うこと素直に聞き入れてくれないのよ。
Your stupidity is infuriating. Why can't you just do what I say?
俺は
あんたがマユリを助けることが相対的に判断してベストなのよ。一体何が気に入らないの？
What's the problem, huh? With the options logically, save Mayuri is the only.
相対的判断などクソくらいだ。
Fuck logic.
俺は神じゃない。気がついたらそれに等しい立場にいたけど全然違う。
I'm not God. Maybe I get close, but that's not me.
誰を助けて誰を見殺しにするかなんて俺はもう決められない。
I can't decide who lives and who dies anymore. Suzua. Ferris. Lukaku. I sacrificed their happiness to save Mayuri. The whole time, the voice back in my head was asking, is this really okay?
だから、俺は、今度こそ、
This time I won't say both of them without sacrificing anyone.
どうせ無理よ。いつもあんた言ってるでしょ。シュタインズゲートの選択ってやつ。
There's nothing you can do. It's the choice of Steins Gate. Isn't that what you always say?
回避不能。回は出てる。
The equation is proven, Okabe. There's no escape.
岡部一人がどれだけ頑張ったって世界の意志には勝てない。
You're just one man. No matter how hard you try, you can't overcome the will of the universe.
それでも、俺はもがいてやる。
I know. I'm still gonna try. I won't lose Mayuri or Karisu. If it takes two whole games or 3 whole games. Yeah.
勝手にしろ。私は手伝わないからな。もうアメリカに帰るつもりだし。
Have it your way. I'm not helping. I'm going back to America. And that's it. That's that.
さよなら。もう二度と会うこともないわね。法王院京馬さん。
Goodbye. I don't expect that we'll meet again, Hoin Kiyoma.
本当にバカだ。バカにも程がある。このバカ。
Can't believe this. How stupid can you be? You're so stupid. Now alone, I sigh into the darkness. Chrissy was absolutely right. I can't think of a single way to save them both. And yet I have to try. But this time I won't have Chrissy's help. I have to fight the universe alone. How do I save both Karisu and Mayuri? I can't use D-Melt, too much could go wrong. I don't make the same mistake again. In the end, all I can do is time leap. Time leaping can't save Mayuri, but at least it can delay her death, giving me time to find a solution. On this world line, Mayuri dies at 7:30 on the night of August 17th. It's about 25 hours from now. My battle has no end in sight. It seems I've repeated the same 25 hours. I try everything I can possibly imagine. However, every plan fails. Oh, are we doing the... Is this a repeat of the Suzuha storyline here? Mary dies again and again and again. Sometimes it's murder, sometimes an accident. Every time I leap, Mary dies. God, again? This Chrissy ending sucks. It's really impossible to resist fate. As long as I remain in this world line, Miri can't be saved. And yet, I've grown desensitized to her death. I've become numb to her death. Oh God. This is a bad ending. After dozens of leaps, I finally realized this had been obvious. In the beginning, I never leaped back more than 25 hours. I just hung up with these 25 hours. I could go back as far as August 11th, one whole weekend in the past. And I never do. Why? Because I know even if I do, nothing will change. God, this darkest timeline. This is the darkest of all the timelines here. I don't believe that anything will change. Every time Yuri dies, I find myself thinking the same thing. Another failure. What caused it this time? Such logical analysis. I calmly analyze Miri's death and then take my data and head to the time machine with a sigh. Like a gamer force on updating time to restart at a particularly difficult stage. Like sorrifying Ursula in Chain of Memories. I'm just going through the motions. I didn't realize until this moment how routine it all become. Now that I have, my actions suddenly seem meaningless. I gotta take another step. Until I find myself here in front of the time leap machine, staring at it for God knows how long. In the end, all I'm doing is
逃げるの？
rain away. I thought she never would see me again. Why is she here?
なんで？
Why?
タイムリープするのは逃げよ。
Time leaping is just rain away. You're gonna tell me I already know. In the end, all I'm doing is running away, running from responsibility, running from the decision. If I'd known I'd have to make this choice, then I would have refused Shizuo and entrusted me with her mission.
これまでもマユリを助けるためっていう大義名分でたくさんの人を俺は傷つけてきたんだ。
I've hurt people, lots of people, just to save Mayuri.
しかもそのことで感じる罪の意識もだんだん鈍っていくんだ。
And yet, I didn't even feel guilty anymore.
人としてのまともな感覚が失われていくんだ。
I feel like I'm losing my humanity. Like this is its ending.
だったらなんで今あんたは迷ってる？
Then why are you hesitating now?
タイムリープマシンっていう保険が効かないからかもな。
Maybe because my insurance to time leap machine isn't effective.
俺はこのマシンを使いこなしてなんていなくて振り回されているだけなのかも。
Or maybe I haven't mastered it yet. Maybe I haven't tapped into its full potential.
逃げたって苦しくなるだけ。
Running only makes it hurt more.
私がそうだから。
I should know. Is Trisha running too? From what?
今の岡部見てられない。自分の顔鏡で見た。急に老けたように見える。
Look at yourself, Okabe. Like you've aged a decade. Maybe he has. How many times did he time leap now? Like, is he a year older now at this point?
心がボロボロになってるんじゃない？そこまで思い悩まずに私の言うことを素直に受け入れればいいんだ。
Your heart can't take it anymore. Don't you beat yourself up like this. Just accept the truth.
さっき言った通り あんたはここにとどまっちゃいけない。
Like I said, you can't stay here.
ベータ世界線に行きなさい。マユリが死なない世界へ。
Go to the Beta World Line. Go to the world where Mayuri doesn't die.
それがあんたのためでもあるし、私のためでもある。
Not just for your sake, for mine as well. She's right, I know there are options left. No more D-mails, no more time leaps. There's no perfect world where both Karisu and Miri live. As long as I stay in this world line, Miri will die. If I go to the Beta World line, Karisu will die. Never will talk like this again.
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
Hey, don't talk like me like this. That, I'm perfectly fine.
例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。
Let's say we need to make a time machine. Say we want to make a time machine that can basically transport people through time. What would we need?
誰がクリスティーナだ。一言も言っとらんわ。
Who the hell is Christina? I never said that.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are a part of who I am today.
私たちひょっとするととんでもないものを作っちゃったかもしれない。
We may have created a monster here.
前にあんた言ってくれたでしょ。私のこと大切な仲間だって。あれ結構嬉しかったっていうか。
You said I was your friend. Remember? You said I was important to you. That made me really happy, I guess. Baka.
じゃあ電話レンジの改良が終わったら一緒についてきて。
Once we're done upgrading the fun wave, I want you to come with me.
あんたの力になりたい。
I want to be your strength.
ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。
Thank you. I know you're hurting for me. From the very beginning. I was attracted to her radiant confidence. I found myself memorized by her every gesture, hanging on her every word. I listened enraptured whenever she presented her latest theory. At the end of the day, the reason I never called her by her name was because I was too embarrassed. I admired her, I longed for her, I didn't want to admit it to myself. Only now do I realize the truth. I love her. To me, Karisu is far more than that. And yet, I had no choice but to tell her. Nothing I could do.
俺は
I
お前を助けられない。
can't save you.
すまない。
I'm sorry.
なんでよりによってクリスなんだって思う。くそ。
Why does it have to be you? Why? Silence. Nothing moves. Is this would like to be the only person left in the world?
ねえ岡部、あんたがベータ世界線に行ったらこうして仲間として一緒に過ごした記憶はマユリや橋田からは消えちゃうのよね。
Once we go to the Beta World line, Miri and Hisada will forget the time we spent together, right?
岡部は私のこと覚えててくれる？
Will you remember me?
お前のことは絶対に忘れない。
Of course I'll remember you. Of course I will.
誰よりも大切な女のことを忘れたりしない。
Just no way I can ever forget the girl most important to me.
それって
You mean?
何バカなこと言ってんのよ。
What the hell are you saying?
事実だ。
The truth.
それは証明が必要。それがないと私は方程式を用意できない。
But proof. I need proof. I can't come up with a formula otherwise.
ACTH の分泌過剰になり、ガンマ波から確率共鳴が起きてヒルベルト曲線のハウストルフ次元は無限大と仮定されるわけだから、つまり全近線はポジトロン断層法で計測して。
Oh God. When the anterior pituitary gland hypersex acts and gamma waves induce secondary resonance, we assume the infinite has significant dimension for the cubic curve. No idea what any of that means. Had regular hormones secreted in response to stress. Wow, I must have that a lot.
Chris, 俺はお前が好きだ。
I love you.
お前は
And you?
言いますと
What?
お前は俺のことどう思ってる？
Do you, how do you feel about me?
知りたいのか？
You wanna know?
目を閉じろ。
Close your eyes.
なぜ目を？
Why close my...
いいから閉じなさいよ。
Shut up and close them. I do as I told it, though I still don't know why she's so angry. The faint scent of citrus tickles my nose. Ooh, thumbnail. Lips are very warm. My mind goes blank. Unable to think. I want to stay like this forever.
別にしたくてしたんじゃないから。
Didn't like this because I wanted to or anything.
たださっき約束したでしょ。私のこと忘れないでって。
Just that you promised you wouldn't forget about me.
より強烈な感情とともに海馬に記名されたエピソード記憶は忘却されにくいのよ。
Research shows that memories are hard to forget when coupled with intense emotions.
それに岡部は変態童貞だから ファーストキスのことについて聖地化リハーサルが行われるはずで、それはすぐに長期記憶になってそうそう忘れないかって思って、それで。
You're a virgin and a perv, so you have an elaborate rehearsal on your first kiss, instantly making it a long-term memory. You never forget, so... Out of rehearsal. If it's all psychology, the act of transferring short-term memories to long-term memories. It's done by attaching the memory to the matter to be remembered, or by relating the memory to some other familiar memory.
どうしても岡部にだけは私のこと忘れてほしくなかったから。
I just don't want you to forget about me, Okabe. No matter what. I want to be with her even more. I want to talk to her even more. I want to learn even more about her.
残念だったな。
Sorry to disappoint you.
俺はこれがファーストキスではない。
That wasn't my first kiss.
生意気な童貞のくせに。
Why you? Just a cherry boy.
うるさい少女。
Shut up, virgin.
そうか、あんたは初めてじゃなかったのね。
So it wasn't your first?
そうだ。だから今のは印象としては弱い。長期記憶にはならないかもしれない。
Right. So this is only a weak impression. Probably not enough to become a long-term memory. I'm lying, of course. I never felt so intense kisses that.
だからもう一度だ。
So once more.
絶対に忘れたくないから。念には念を入れる。
I won't ever forget. Let's make doubly sure. Need some funny moments to follow that Miri death sadness again.
それならしょうがないな。
Then I guess there's no choice.
キスだけどうぞ。
Just a kiss. Okay? Let's see what I'll do.
ちゃんと優しく
Be gentle. Okay?
岡部。忘れないで。
Don't forget me. Stronger than the first time. Longer than the first time. I never want to let go. We feel each other's breath. We feel each other's scent. We feel each other's taste.
時間が
It's too fast.
あっという間に過ぎていく。
Time is going by too fast.
今だけはアインシュタインに文句を言いたい気分。
I could really use a word of Einstein right now.
時間は絶対的じゃない。
Time is not absolute.
アインシュタインは時間が人や状況によって長くなったり短くなったりするものなんだって科学的に証明した。
Einstein proved that the time could be fast or slow, depending on the observer.
ねえ岡部、相対性理論ってとてもロマンチックで。
The theory of relativity is so romantic.
とても切ないものだね。
That's so sad, don't you think? How does this person feel about me? In the end, he never really answered my question. Early morning, Akaba Station. She's going back to America.
それじゃあ
Well then,
マユリとダルは本当に呼ばなくていいのか？
are you sure I shouldn't call Mary and Daru?
なんだかみんなに見送られると辛くなるから。
I think that would speak out harder.
岡部だけなら何のためらいもなく日本を立てる。
But you, I have no trouble leaving behind.
ジョークよ。
That was a joke.
手土産だ。持っていけ。
It's a souvenir. Take it.
いらねえ。
No thanks.
いいから。そんなにかさばるわけじゃないし。
Just take it. It's not even that bulky.
しょうがないから受け取っておく。
Okay, fine. Guess I'll take it. And then silence. No words of farewell. We just look at each other through the split screen.
青森。一緒に行けなかったな。
Sorry I can't go with you to Amori.
うん。
Yeah.
でもこの2週間なんだかんだで楽しかった。
But these 2 weeks were fun in their own way.
マユリや橋田によろしくね。
Give my regard to Miyuri and Hasadia, okay? We share one final embrace.
岡部頑張って。
Hang in there, Okabe.
元気で。
Stay well. I watch her go, unable to move a muscle. I want to stop her. I want to wrap her arms around her and tell her to stay with me forever. But I can't. It's what we decided. To save Mayuri. To save the future. I'm sorry, Kurisu. I can't save you. Kurisu disappear. So left behind on this world line. There's no place for her in the coming world.
俺は
Hi.
マキセクリスのことを、マキセクリスのぬくもりを、
I will remember you, Kurisu. I will remember your warmth.
絶対に忘れない。
I will never forget. I don't know where Kurisu hears my words. She keeps walking. Stride steady. She's quickly fading into the distance. We will never meet again. Our world lines will never cross again. I'm glad I met you, Kurisu. I would have been lost without you. I love you. Goodbye. Even after Kurisu disappears from my sight. I stayed rooted to the spot. As the minutes turned to hours, I just stared at the station. Might cause the tears to fall.
それではこれよりオペレーションベルダンディ最終フェーズを開始する。
The time has come. We will now commence the final phase of Operation Verdantandi. Today's the last day of Kamima. Dario wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. These 20 days have been madness. It's incredible to think that at one point this lab had a whole 8 members. And now we're back to 3. The memories we made. The experiences we shared. Save Mayuri. I will undo them all. There is sorrow in me. And guilt. But still, I chose to erase our memories. I chose to return everything back to normal. Suzua's mission is irrelevant. I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters.
ダル、始めてくれ。
Daru, you may begin.
いいんだな。
You sure?
ああ、
Yeah.
オーキードーキー。
Use the IBM 5100 to access certain central database. Never locate the first email I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of his existence. With this, I can finally reach the beta world line. I look over at Mayuri to see her sitting straight as a rail, pressing her grandmother's pocket watch, pockety, against her ear. Her eyes are closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, he listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Earlier, I told Mayuri everything. I guess he's come to terms with it, in her own way. Extra work I left to Daru. No problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk in the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing. Because of this thing, I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how I use the tool that matters. I've got to admit, it saved me more than once. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistakes again.
オカリン、見つけた。マジであったぞこれ。
Ocarine! I found it! It's really there!
あったのか。俺が送った D メールが。
The email I sent. It's there!
しっかり残ってるよ。
It sure is, man! And there it was, the message I wrote about Chris's death. This day led turn to our doorstep. An FB's instruction, weaken the runners attacked. If Suzuha is right, then by erasing this data, we will escape from the attractor field alpha, where CERN dominates the future. That will take us to attractor field beta, the future without Mayuri's death.
おかり。
大丈夫だ。
It's okay.
エンターキーを押せばデータ消せるようになってる。
Everything is set. Everything is set. When press the beginner key, and day is gone.
その儀式はオカリンに譲るわ。
I'll leave the honor to you, Ocarine. This time it ends. Chris's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Karisu.
勝利の時は来た。
Victory is at hand!
この俺はあらゆる陰謀に屈せず己の信念を貫きついにラグナロックを戦い抜いたのだ。
With imaginable, brilliant, and unwavering conviction, I defeated our fast and powerful enemy, and now stand in triumph in the field of Ragnarok!
この勝利のため我が手足となって戦ってくれた仲間たちに感謝を
I give thanks to the comrades whose sacrifice made this victory possible! I'm pressing this key. Chrisu will die. I firmly grasp my coat the shoulder. Right been stitched together with jagged pink thread.
訪れるのは俺が望んだ世界なり
The coming world. That's the world I wish for. I wish for Mary to live and Chrisu to die. It's the truth. I must never forget it. This is...
全てはシュタインズゲートの選択である
This is the choice of Steins Gate. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro.
世界は再構成される
Let the world be reborn. I press the enter key. We hear the rat door open. It's Kurisu. Oh god.
さよなら。
Goodbye.
私も岡部のことが。
Okabe, I love... Why does he come back before I can ask? The world distorts. Timeline's being rewritten. Oh god, timing. Reading Steiner. My little color returns. She was standing there just a moment ago. My assistant, Christina, Makisi Kurisu. Now she is gone, vanishing like a dream. In fact, nobody's here. Everything is where it should be. Like nothing has changed at all. The seam on my shoulder should have Krishu stitching on it, but such is not the case. The stitches uneven having been shown in the dark had disappeared. There's no retrace of that ridiculous pink thread. The device in the development room wasn't the time leap machine, but the fun wave, named subject to change. The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects, save one. Kurisu was never here. Every trace of her has vanished. Nowhere except in my memories.
なあラボメンナンバー004は誰だっけ
Hey, who's lab member 004 again? I need to ask. Even though I know what the answer will be.
オカリン、ラボ面には004の人はいないよ。
Okarin, there's that fourth lab member. Remember?
それとも名前すら明かされてない隠れメンバーが幼女なら許す。
Are you gonna introduce a new member? Requesting a cute girl?
いや
No. I am the only person in the world who remembers Makisi Kurisu as lab member 004. So I won't forget. I alone will live with her memory engraved upon my heart. Now's the time to proclaim my triumph. There are still things that must be done. Many sacrifices were made to get here. But despite all that, this is my victory. I have won.
今ここにラグナロックの勝敗は決した。
The last battle of Ragnarok is won!
この俺、狂気のマッドサイエンティストである法王院京馬は、そのアインシュタインにも匹敵する IQ170 の霊理なる頭脳により、機関及びセレンのあらゆる攻撃に対し、
I, the insane mad scientist Hoen Kiyoma, with an IQ rivaling that of Einstein himself, have thwarted the organization. Outsmarted CERN!
時空を操ることで完全に勝利したのだ。まさに俺は神に等しき存在となった。
And conquered the whole of space and time. And at the moment of my triumph, I stand before you as a god.
そしてたどり着いたこの大いなる地平、我が野望が叶う世界、世界の支配構造はリセットされ、混沌の未来が待つであろう。
This brave new world is the fruit of my ambition. The hated system shall collapse, and chaos shall rule the earth.
これこそがシュタインズ。
This is true, this choice of Steins. Ah, hugs are nice.
オカリン、
A merry hug.
もういいんだよ。
It's okay now. I freeze as we're taken aback.
何を言ってるんだ。俺は今華麗なる勝利宣言を。
What are you saying? I must proclaim our glorious victory. That's all, May.
だって今のオカリン泣き出しそうな顔してるんだもん。
Valkyrie, you look like you're about to cry.
ねえ、無理しないで。前にも言ったよね。マユシーはオカリンの重荷にはなりたくないって。
You don't have to try so hard, okay? I know you're doing it for me, but I don't want to be a burden.
もうその口調続けなくてもいいんだよ。
So you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to pretend anymore, okay?
辛いなら普通に戻ってオカリンの心をね、さらけ出してもいいんだよ。
If you're hurting, say so. Like Don Valkyrie would.
俺は
But I...
もうマユシーのことは気にしなくていいから。
You don't have to worry about Mishi anymore.
マユシーは大丈夫だから。
Mishi is fine.
オカリンはね、オカリンのために泣いてもいいんだからね。
So you can cry if you want to, okay?
何があったのかはわからないけど、
I don't know what happened.
泣いてもいいんだよ。
But it's okay to cry now. Oh, Mary, God. So... And just like that, the mask shatters. All it took was one word from Yuri. I worked and worked with one sole purpose in mind. I am sacrificed the girl I love. But now, thinking that I freed Mayuri from her fate, once more I see Chris's face in my mind's eye. I recall the warmth of her body, the softness of her lips, the weight of her last words. One by one, they pound against my heart. I can't bear it anymore.
俺は
I'll never see Chrissy again. That knowledge shreds my heart. This is the world I've been searching for. A world where Mayuri does not die. And yet it is missing the person most precious to me. It is too much. Why did it have to be Kurisu? Why was I forced to choose? Why was I the one to decide? Why does he see me off with a smile? I cling to Mayuri. She strokes my hair gently. I surrendered to my grief. 3 days have passed since then, and Mayuri is still alive. Moeka and the Rounders have not attacked, and Tenoji has shown no signs of moving against us. Everything save the hole in my heart.
これで最後だな。
Phew. That's that. Yesterday, I was finally able to confirm that Muri's death has been avoided.
はあ、もったいねえな。IBN5100 は売ればプレミアつくのに。
Man, what a waste. That thing is worth a fortune.
それよりね、ラボから電子レンジがなくなっちゃったよ。
And now we have a microwave.
マユシーはもうジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを食べられないのです。
How will Mayuri eat her chicken number one?
電子レンジぐらい拾ってくればいいだろう。
Come on, I'll give you a new microwave. We only need the fun wave, that miraculous time machine built by coincidence. It brought Chris into my life. At the same time, it made many people suffer. It must never be used again, not by me, not by anyone. It's time for the fun wave to die. And with it, the same mad scientist, Hoen Kiyoma, will go to space and time.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
I don't want to deny who I've been. Even my failures are part of who I am today. Time travel is too much power for any human to wield. Life was never meant to be redone. And that's fine by me. When you say so too, Kurisu?
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょう。
Go in the past is possible right now. Look into the sky at night, and you can see how things were tens of thousands of years ago. Every night, we casually travel through time. That's what Kurisu said. And each and every word he spoke, I carve into my heart, so that I will never let them slip from my memory. For as long as my life endures. And let the credits roll for the Kurisu ending. Oh, that was totally one of the darker endings of the game. Makes me wonder in the true ending if they totally skipped if it's the same, exactly the same as it was here, or if they skipped the all the Mayuri deaths again. Well, luckily, when I redo this again for the true ending in episode or two, I can fast forward through some of this. It's like we do for the Mayor ending. We're way back to the beginning again to do that one. But yeah. But yeah. 4 innings down, 2 to go. Five powered in games. Mages. It's Himiko! Paradox Meltdown completed. Trophy earned. Paradox Meltdown. Clear list. Paradox Meltdown. Link to Captain Rebirth. Reversal Reboot. Ice Legit Biffus. 2 endings left. And 2 tips to go. Playtime 219 hours. Wow. Longer than Kingdom Hearts. But in the next episode, we will go through the Mayuri ending and try to get Elite. Let's see how what's that hurts my heart and your hearts. But until then, never stop learning. Enjoy the randomness. We'll see you next time.